everybody. Today is Monday, January the 28th, and I will be your host for today, Michelle. You are watching Film Fan, your show that's giving you all your daily knowledge about the latest Hollywood box office movies to those mean indie streets. We will be talking about today the adventures of babysitting with Jonah Hill, Warner Brothers giving you a little bit of advice, and how the Coen brothers ended up being used car salesmen.
Hey everybody, it's January 28, 2013, and you're watching Film Fan, the show that's giving you the latest buzz in Hollywood down to the mean indie streets. And I'm your girl, Natasha Lampkin. Today in Film Fan, we're gonna talk about Jonah Hill, and the Coen brothers. They're doing tough times. They become used car salesmen. I know, what a bummer. And Warner Brothers, they want to give you some advice. Stay tuned.
What's up, everybody? It's April 23rd, 2010, and you're watching Film Fan. The show's giving you a daily dose of a movie knowledge from the latest Hollywood box office, the mean indie streets, hosted by me, Shanice. Today, the adventures in babysitting with the Jonah and Hill and the Isley brothers hit hard times and become used car salesmen and the Warner Brothers to give you some advice.
Hey Rangers fans, welcome to the Blue Shirt Buzz Playoff Edition sponsored by Geico. I'm Jean, your host. Obviously, it's been a great season so far, so good that we find ourselves at Game 2 of the playoffs. Okay, today we're at the Garden with a group of loyal New York Facebook Ranger fans, and this is going to be really exciting. We're going to have a face paint-off. Okay, so all these fans claim that they're the best face painter in town. So let's put that to the test. Each of these fans are going to have to face paint the person that they came with. So today's winner gets to take home a brand new waffle maker.
What's up, everybody? It's January 28th, 2013, and you're watching Film Fan, the only show on TV that gives you a backstage insider account on Hollywood's biggest film sets. I'm Mavis, and today we're going backstage with Jonah Hill, the wacky Jonah Hill. The Coen brothers, they have something up their sleeve, and Warner Brothers has something for you. It's going to be a good show. So sit down and come along.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're watching the latest edition of Film Fan. Today I'm taking behind the scenes of the latest, hottest, juiciest films this week, including all your favorite Hollywood blockbusters and the new indie films that you just gotta see. Today we're taking a look at Barbra Streisand and her new film, Guilt Trip. Tell me, can you handle an 800-mile road trip with your parents? Maybe it's the Streisand. Let's take a look. Hello, gorgeous.
This is real life on steroids. 7 aspiring bodybuilders are going to be living together, partying together, and training together to be the biggest, baddest athletes they can possibly be. All right, Muscle Beach has nothing on these guys. They are determined to be the biggest, baddest, scariest muscle men that you can even imagine. So, grab your milkshake, your protein shake, and tune in to Muscle House this season.
Fitness freaks, this is the real world on steroids. 7 athletes will train together, party together, and live together to be the biggest, baddest athletes they can possibly be. Muscle fanatics have never seen anything like this. It's out of control. They'll be putting everything on the line, so expect anything to happen. It's all this season on Muscle House.
Hey fitness enthusiasts, this show is for you. We have 7 bodybuilders living together and training together 24/7, all day, every day. So tune in to see them put themselves to the test and fight to be the biggest and the baddest this season on Muscle House.
Hi, I'm your host, Tina Lee Jones, and welcome to Get Into the Queue. Today we're going to zip over to Singapore and meet the new face and body of Laura Kraft at the Xbox Experience. Then we're going to zip over to Venezuela and find out what those troublemaking DJs in the UK, Rory and DJ Professor, has been up to. You know, they're always into something. And unleash the buzz on the music world out there. And there's lots and lots of talk about fierce, fabulous, female heroes. Well, you know, she-ros in my book. But first up, it's remakes, comic books, and trilogies, all on the film sneak. This is a big one, probably the most anticipated sci-fi film of the year. A remake of the classic sci-fi film, The Day the World Stood Still, starring Keanu Reeves as himself, an alien. Well, maybe not, that's not true, but Keanu Reeves does play an alien, and Jennifer Connelly is co-starring. Stay tuned for all of that and more.
Hey Film Fanatics, I'm Gigi Gray and you're watching Film Fan. Now Film Fan is a show that's going to give you your daily dose of everything Hollywood buzz, even to the indie films that you may never hear about. Come with me today and we're going to talk about Jonah Hill in Adventures in Babysitting. After that we're going to talk about the Coen brothers who hit on some hard times and have to become used car salesmen. How funny is that? After that, Warner Brothers is going to give you some advice. Warner Brothers? That's crazy. They're going to give you advice? I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to that. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and we're going to watch Film Fan.
What's going on, guys? It's time to get in the cube. So we're going to fly over to Singapore and we're going to see the new face and body of Lara Croft at the Xbox Experience. And then we're going on over to Venezuela to see what kind of trouble DJs Mr. Mad Professor and Rory are getting into to see all the buzz that's going on in the music world. So, first things first, Oscar time. So let's take a look at our leading ladies and see what and who they're up for.
It's the real world, baby, on steroids. I mean, like literally. 7 aspiring athletes are going to duke it out. I mean, like live together, they're going to party together, and they are going to, train together. Can you believe that? Oh my God, that's right. I cannot either. Muscle Beach hasn't seen nothing yet, and I mean, you, please, this is gonna be off the chain. They are focused and determined to be the biggest, the baddest, and the strongest athletes out there. We're talking about that it's the real life pumping iron. We're talking about supersized and out of control. I mean, like out of control, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that means anything can happen and anything will. That's why all hell's about to break loose up in here. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So tune in to Muscle House coming this season.
Hey, gym rats and muscle heads, listen up. What happens when you take 7 bodybuilders, all training to be the baddest they can be, and put them under one roof? I'll tell you what, anything and everything. Expect it to be wild. Watch as they live together, party together, and train together, all for the title of being #1. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. So tune in this season on Muscle House.
Muscle Maniacs, this is the real world on steroids. Literally, 10 contestants will live, party, and train together to be the best they can be. Muscle Beach ain't got nothing on this. These bodybuilders are focused and set to be the strongest, biggest, and baddest competition out there. They're laying it all on the line, folks. So anything can and will happen. All next season on Muscle House.
What's up, everybody? Today, it's April 23rd, 2010, and you're watching Film Fan. I'm your host, Melvin Magoli, and today, Adventures in Babysitting with Jonah Hill. The Coen brothers hit a hard place, and they have to become used car salesmen. And the Warner Bros, they want to give you some advice.
Hey, Ranger fans. Welcome to the Blue Shirt Buzz Playoff Edition, sponsored by Geico. I'm Francois, your host. It's obviously been a great season so far. So good that we find ourselves at Game 2 of the playoffs. Today I'm at the Garden with a group of loyal New York Rangers Facebook fans. This is going to be fun, since today we're having a face paint-off. That's right, a good old-fashioned face painting contest. Each of the fans claim that they have the best face painting ability. So let's find out if they're right. Today's winner gets to take home a nice new autograph signed by all the players of the New York Rangers jersey. I'm talking spectacular. Enjoy.
What's up, everybody? It's January 28th, 2013, and you're watching Film Fan.
the show giving you your daily dose of movie buzz. All the way from the Hollywood box office buzz, all the way to the mean indie streets. I'm Ariel Jackson. Today we'll be watching the adventures of babysitting with Jonah Hill. The Coen brothers hit hard times and become used car salesmen. And Warner Brothers got some advice for you.
What's going on, everybody? You're watching a new episode of Film Fan. I'm Drew Shade, your host, and today is January 28th, 2013. Today we're going to be discussing some wonderful new options in film, the latest offerings from IFC. Also, we'll talk about the Golden Globe nominations as well as the SAG Award nominations. Coming up soon is the wonderful Oscars as well. So let's talk about that and we'll see what we have for you.
Hi, I'm Stacey Mundell, your host, here to show you what happens when you put a group of supersized men under one roof. This is the real world on steroids, literally. Join me as we take a look inside the lives of 7 bodybuilders as they risk it all to be the biggest, baddest, and of course the strongest version of themselves. They live together, party together, and of course they'll train together, all on this season of Muscle House.